Welcome back, everyone. Now we are going to discuss about importance of data. Currently, we have already discussed about different source of data, where I discussed little bit about OpenStreetMap data and so many example of it. Now let's talk in detail about OpenStreetMap data. OpenStreetMap is a free editable global map created and maintained by large community of volunteers. So every volunteer contribute there. You can also be a volunteer, just you need to sign in OpenStreetMap and learn basic of OpenStreetMap, how to make a building road like that. So the important information that are available are road, building, land use, point of interest and many more. So where this information are available and how to download it, what are its purpose, then we are discussing on it. So if you want to know more about OpenStreetMap dataset, you need to go on OpenStreetMap Wiki. So I'll just take you to the wiki, OpenStreetMap Wiki. Then if you click on this page, then you see that there are so many information over here, but it is a bit confusing, right? So I need a data of hydropower in OpenStreetMap. Then I can write it OpenStreetMap hydropower wiki. Then the specific phase will open like power generation. So what it is showing at the moment is uh, what is hydropower uh, in OpenStreetMap represent. So hydropower is activity that convert water mechanical energy into electrical energy or mechanical rotating energy. So this is definition, and if anyone want to have draw the hydropower, then what are the thing you need to remember? So when you use the hydroelectric power plant, it should be power plant equals to plant and plant source equals to hydro. So this is one way of uh, writing hydropower. Similarly, you can see there are several things like if you want a water bodies, then nature equals to water is there. So when you put it on the Overpass Turbo, you will get the information. Let's do some demonstration of Overpass Turbo, which is the data photo. Okay, just I zoom out over here. Let's go to the new file and let me select small vision like this. And currently I'm interested in power plant. So let me see what I got. Visit power equals to plant. And since there are two things over here, plus means and, I think it's a and not a or operator, or means both maybe. And let me run it. Okay, this is the hydropower plant. Let me check over there whether it is hydropower plant or not. And plant source is hydro and it is a power plant. So in this way we can get the information. So let me do quick example of another example for industries. So I just keep my information as it is, just change hydropower to industry. Then okay, OpenStreetMap wiki arise, but categories industries is a little down. So I went there, and you can see there are several categories of interest industry. So I just want a gas plant. So since Nepal doesn't have a gas plant, let me check whether which country has a gas plant. I think Middle East, something like that. Let's go to the Middle East over here, and then I just cancel it and manually select over here and run this. Oh, let me go back. Industry equals to gas plant. Side, just any door. Mm, okay, something went wrong. Sometimes this will happen, but okay, we can do another option. Sometimes if this happen and you get a bit confused, then you can do simply industry equals to all and build and run query. So whatever industries are there, it will display over there. over the map. So since they have lots of industry, you can see there are several categories like industry goes to bakery, distributor, furniture, gas, truck, production, beer, man-made work, warehouse. So it will take time. I just want to show you the example how we can get this information. Okay, if this error come, then you need to slightly decrease your study area and again try again. The reason behind it is because it is a large area, and um, when it tried to visualize, it was not able to do that, so it crashed. So let it be. Let's go to the slide. So I just show you where are the tag and what is mapping guidelines. This is also the mapping guidelines. Uh, More you can see on industry, and if you click on it, you will go on detail on the guidelines. So how it looks. Okay, gas plant should be like this. So the major problem was this already because I did not put underscore on a gas plant, so it was crashed. So you can see lots of industrial area was there, but I was particularly interested in gas plant to show you some example. Okay, there is only one gas plant, super quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's a gas plant. And this is the way how we work on OpenStreetMap data to export. You just know to export NGO.json, KML, or SPX. So uh, this is the one way to collect the information if you need a road. I just want to show you some visualization in QGIS as well. So for road, again, let's go to OpenStreetMap over here, and I need a road. Since I call it a road, I need a road. When I click on a road, OpenStreetWiki, here it is. They do not call it a road, they call it a highway. Okay, then if you do highway equals to all, then that means you select all the highways. Very interesting. Let's go over Overpass Turbo. Highway equals to all. Since I have selected a huge area, it will be difficult for it to download. Let's concentrate on a small area for a example purpose. And I'll also show you another way to download such a big data. Uh, if we pull it down over here, okay. So if you need all type of highway, you need to do this and run the query, and you'll get to download all type of highway. But sometime in your life, you need to only have some types of highway, like a motorway. Motorway are the highway we divide two or more running lane plus emergency hard shoulder. So this is the example of motorway. You need just a trunk way. So if it is so, then you can just do highway equals to trunk. Then it will automatically select only the trunk way, and you can download it from it. So these are some example how you can search about OpenStreetMap data, and now I'll show you to visualize it in QGIS 3.4.2, 4.2.3 that we have recently installed. It will take time to open, so I just click over there. Okay, these are the OpenStreetMap data. We export all the data. So let me export it first. It will take a moment. I just want to show you in GeoJSON format at the moment because I have already checked KML format. So these are some file format. Uh, let's wait for a minute. Till that time, let's see for another source from where you can download data set, that is GeoFabrik. Okay, GeoFabrik. When you click on GeoFabrik, you will come to the portal like this, and you click on download. Let me sorry, I went to the wrong channel. Okay, here it is data, and to download a vector data, you need to go on vector data export. You can see land use, building, railway, street railway are available over here. You click on it to see how it looks. So it is like country, state. Why it is showing some course? Okay, that's the zone. We need to go on GeoFabrik download server. This is the link. I mistakenly show you some information, but it was very useful. It will be always useful. So if you are going to download Asia data, click on Asia. For example, I just want to go on Africa because Africa has lots of city, uh, and I just want to download the data of Algeria. Then it is available in shapefile as well as OSM PDF. I recommend you to download in shapefile. Just click over there. It will take some time. So till that, we will visualize our road data in QGIS. So just click on a new project. Since our data is GeoJSON, we can zoom to this section and go and download. Okay, export 6 GeoJSON. And if you click add, it will show you what type of data are available. So generally road are only line data, so it will only show the line data. So at first it is scanning. So there are also point and polygon data. We are only interested in line, so close it. And to see where it is, right click, zoom to layer. Okay, you need to not to do that, but also let me keys here. There it is, and zoom to layer. It will show you in this canvas. So if you want to know more detail about OpenStreetMap data, you can road data. You can click in Open Attribute Table. Once you click on Open Attribute Table, it will take few time to load since there are lots of data. You can see it is loading, and we have 5,145 types of data, and there is a different type of information. Many times this all information are null, so we just need to go on site wise to find the information about highway. So you can see the name is there. So the different road name is there already. And if you keep on moving, you will see something like, okay, you will see something like road. Here it is. And this road has several attribution information like what type of road it is it a primary road, secondary road, or tertiary road. Yeah, this is road QGIS is there. Better way to explore this data is by You can just go and fill value and see the road or unique value. It will take some time. Okay, yes, and road. Okay, there are not much more information. Let's see on service what we have. Okay, it is like alien data point. So when you download the data, most of the time in a road, you will get the information about what type of road it is. So primary road, secondary road, or tertiary road. But since many people or the volunteer is unaware about what type of road it is, they just keep the road request yes. So to export it into the shape file, you need to just right click and click on export shape feature arrays. It is an SC shape file. Select the path. So I just want to do it in my Dal course. Let me create a new folder. Name road data. And inside it, I just put road sample shape file. So if I click OK, it will export it. We started exporting, you can see over here. So these are some tips and tricks that I want to share with you about OpenStreetMap data. We are going to use of the data. And next important thing that I want to show you was how it will look when you download the OpenStreetMap data from other sources like GeoFabrik. So I just extract this file. Okay, you can see there are several information is coming on there. So let's see what we have. We have building data sets. We have nature data set. We have place data set. We have points data set. We have railways, traffic, transport, waterway, nature. So sometimes you can see land use and nature is there. So this is a bit confusing. Some volunteer cube. Let's see what does it mean. OSM making nature. Okay, natural. So some volunteer put natural as a tag, and some volunteer put land use as a tag. You see. So in land use, you can see type of information are available. Residential, industrial, farmland, meadow, wood, hospital. In nature, you'll get more information about grassland, hand, mocker, tree, single tree, this thunder, this type of information. Okay. So sometime when we are talking about land use, we need to combine these two together to see the land use. So it depends on the user. Sometimes they mistakenly put land use equals to grass, and sometimes they put natural equals to grass. And the thing is same. So we need to be very careful while downloading this data. So how to download such data? I'll show some example of to you. I already have also shown few, but still, in same reason, I want to download all the grassland. Then there is a two-way we have seen over here. One is for grassland. Land is equals to grass. Okay, here it is. And this land is equals to grass. Overpass Turbo. Land is equals to grass. If I build and run query, it is giving some area only, very few. But if we also put grassland, Overpass Turbo, visit, since we need both, we can do or. And if I run again, nothing, I think nothing changes. Again, let's come back. Land is equals to video. Okay, let me copy it. Overpass Turbo, or, and again build and run query. Okay, this is the way to extract this information. Since we do not have we didn't see many changes over here. Let me try one more time by increasing true area. Okay, it is same. If I add this as well, a little bit we have seen some changes over there. So when we are exporting sort the data which have multiple name convention, we need to do something like this. This is just a simple example I have shown to you. So my root data is already exported. Just to give you the overview of how we can download and visualize OpenStreetMap data. Uh, I just show you some sample. It's never late. You can also drag and drop the SSB file. The thing you need to know about SSB file is that when you are working on SSB file, you should see that it should have DBF file, SSB, SSX file together. Otherwise, it will not work. So we need to be very careful on working on this type of data. So I request you to keep all those data set in a same folder. Later on, when we are doing automation work, it will be very much easier for us to see whether all these file format are available or not. For more information, let's see S3 file format, and I can just do this. then inside the description, it is from S3. So there is always a description over here how to use it. But main thing I always recommend to you is that you need to keep all those file in a same place, otherwise it will not work. Suppose I just want to drag and drop this to the QGIS. So this is loading, zoom to layer. So this is working at the moment. But if what will happen if I just delete, or if I don't want to delete it, just rename it. Sometimes this type of things also happen. So I just rename this file, and now when I put this file to save file, it is still loading. But if you open its attributable, it is nothing, it's null. So you see, this type of things may happen when you are working with save file dataset. So you should be aware of it. So let me show you again. After putting the correct name, let me rename again. Should drop. Yes. Now when I have correct name, I just drag and drop same file and open it to table. Sorry, something went wrong. DBL. Okay. You may not see the dot was missing over here. Okay. Okay, it's already loaded. When it is loaded, it is locked. So uh, after correction of file name also, it is not showing the information. Now let me open in attribute table. Okay, this time all information are available. So I show you how to do that. Another thing is sometime you have a DBF file and you want to see its attribute table in Excel. So in such a case also you can just not convert this whole file to the whole file to the Excel, but just only drag and drop DBF to Excel. Wait a minute, and it will show you all the information whatever it have in an Excel file. So it will be easier to analyze this data. You can also directly load DBF file in several packages like Pythons. This much for today about OpenStreetMap data. I hope you enjoyed this session. And now in later on session, we'll use this vector data to analyze. So all the vector analysis will be done with OSM dataset. So we'll convert vector to raster, we'll reproject it. Those all information, all work will be done with OSM data. And another session will be on Google Earth Engine data and how to use it. Thank you for your time and enjoying this session.